Hey guys, welcome to today's This Is What Happened, but you missed it because you weren't here. You may be like, what the hell is she wearing? I'm covering up right now because I have a special surprise underneath that we will get to in a second. Not as dirty as it sounds. So, for those of you who may not know, my birthday is coming up on Wednesday the 30th, and my birthday present for this year came a little early, which I'm going to share with you guys. But first, let me tell you the story. So for the last couple of years, I've been getting like dance-related things for my birthday, whether it be like shoes or practice wear, or, like tights or whatever, all this fun stuff. This year, just like last year, I got a new Latin costume, which I wasn't even planning on doing, but here's the story. So I saw this really, really hot costume at a few different competitions, the same girl, and I was like, Mom, we should make this costume. So we were planning on making it, and then it was like I showed you guys in a video one time, it was like a leotard, and then it had like silk chiffon over it, and it was just very like flowy and like dreamlike. So I was like, I want that. It's different than what you usually see out there, and it doesn't look like it'd be that complicated to make. So Mom is a fantastic seamstress slash designer slash that stuff. So she was like, all right, let's try it. So then it turned into, let's get like a bodysuit online and then just like add to it. So I was like, okay. And then we were running out of time before I had to come back to school, and she was like, okay, let's look online and see if we can find anything like that already made. And we'll embellish it.
It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. And then it turned into, all right, let's just look at costumes online and see if there's anything else you like. So there was. There's this awesome, awesome store on eBay. I don't remember the exact name, but it's something Main Shop. I think there's numbers after it. But it's the same place that I got my costume last year. And don't get me wrong, I still love that costume. I'm still going to wear it. I call it Kermit because it's very, very green. You guys have probably seen it in videos before if you watch us. But yeah, that costume, I was a little heavier at this time last year, just coming back from abroad and like having to cook for myself and everything, and eating a strict diet of pasta, grilled cheese, and cheese. So yeah, I've lost a couple pounds since then, and it was time to get a smaller size and just like to freshen it up. And yes, these costumes are expensive, but before you judge me, this present is a combination of a present from my parents, my grandma, my aunt and uncle, and I'm paying for it a little bit myself. So yeah, it's like that. But I mean, as far as costume goes, I thought it was still a pretty reasonable price. So yeah, I guess I'll just show you guys now and kind of like talk about it. So we ended up going with something like completely different than what I wanted Mom to make, but I just like saw this costume and had to have it. So I feel like Gypsy Rose Lee. Yeah, this is it. It's so awesome. So just like my other costume, there is some fringe going on. I love fringe on costumes, and I thought this one was really fun because it's the black and the white. And my other costume was like all fringe, and this one is just the skirt, so I think that's a fun difference. And then as you can see, I'll get closer. The top, this is like that, oh, wrong side. This is like that skin material stuff that like figure skaters wear, and then there's all these embellishments. There's some like white embroidery going on here, and then there's like tons of little crystals and stuff, and then it splits. Again, I can't, opposites. It splits. I can't do it. Down the side asymmetrically, and on this side we have, we have the black, which I think is kind of classy, and then I really can't do this, and then down the side here also more crystals, and then there's a little more embroidery right here, which is really pretty up close, which you can't see. Okay, so I think One of my favorite parts of this costume are the sides. This, I just feel like is so, what? It's glamorous. And then this side is so like, ice skater, yeah. I really like that. And then the back is awesome too. I'll just be weird. So like, I'll just pull up my hair. I messed up the buckling of this because it's very hard to do by yourself. You really need someone else to do it for you because you can't see back there, and I struggled for like forever to try to get this thing closed, and I don't think I did. But this is a lot different than my other costume in the sense that this is kind of like a turtleneck almost, and I'm not used to that, so I'm kind of like, ooh, this is a little weird. But it's not that bad. It's actually really cool, and I think it's nice to have like a little more coverage, and it's kind of like leaving things to the imagination. And yeah, the back, you may be like, what's that strap for? It's ugly. It's totally necessary. Like, you have to have that or else it would be like, bleh. And you see that on a lot of costumes if you're not familiar with Latin costumes. But anyway, yeah. I'm really excited to wear this costume. And also, it has these little plastic things here, and I think there's one down here too somewhere, to keep it from just like, because it wouldn't naturally just stay like this. It doesn't work like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I would love to hear your opinions. And this is coming apart at the top right now because I did not buckle this right. But like I said, I struggled. I was riding the struggle bus trying to close that myself. Thank God, ballroom and Latin are partner dances, so you always have someone to help you. Yeah. And this wouldn't be this far apart, but like I said, I couldn't close that up. But yeah. I have a competition coming up in a little less than a month, and you guys will get to see it in action. Oh my God, I forgot part of it. I just realized. Oh, here it is. Hang tight. Talk amongst yourselves. So, I can't forget the little cuff for this side. Hold on. Big hands. So that kind of goes with that. So then you have the long sleeve what? And then you have like the yeah. So I think I'm going to call this costume, it's really tough. I need your help because I have a couple names I'm throwing around. I'm thinking it's either going to be Lady Gaga for obvious reasons, Cher, because she's nuts, or Elton John. I'm really into Elton John lately. So just let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will be making another video again soon, hopefully later this weekend. So until next time, much love.